Okay, the next page I'm going to show you is this page called Hosed, and the background paper is just one of the printed pieces of paper. So you're going to use this blue plaid paper as your background, and the other side has some flowers on it. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to draw with a pencil a circle that I believe is 10 inches, and it doesn't have to be exactly 10 inches. You can use, if you don't have a template, I have these templates that I love. This is from the Crafters Workshop. They have tons of templates, and I use this all the time. You can just trace around with a pencil. If you don't have a template, you can just use a plate, a paper plate, the lid to a pot or something to draw a circle. And again, it doesn't have to be exactly 10 inches, but the edge of the circle does go right close to the bottom of the page, and it goes over towards the right hand side as well. So you're going to draw a circle with a pencil, and then the next step is I used my paint dauber again, the same color, it's aqua by the way. I used my paint dauber, and I squeezed out some paint from the sponge in the top and just went around the circle gently. Now you don't have to do that. You can do it if you want to. Again, you don't have to use these paint daubers. You could use regular paint. You could also use ink. If you have a little ink pad, you can just move your ink pad around the circle and get that light blue color. Because we're going to sew on the circle, you don't have to do the blue paint. The sewing will stand out alone, but I wanted a little bit more contrast against the stitching. So if you want more contrast, you can add paint, but again, you don't have to. You could use paint or ink, or just do the stitching, or omit the circle altogether. It's totally up to you. Once you get the paint on and it's dried, what you're going to do is stitch with yellow embroidery thread around the whole circle. You have yellow embroidery thread in your kit, and it's just 6 ply. You have half a yard. What my suggestion is that you take it and you make it 3 ply. So just open up the strands and take 3 and 3, and then you have a full yard of thread, and you can stitch around your circle. Now for stitching, there's a couple different ways you can do it. I happen to have the Sew Easy tool, and what I do is, this is just cheap craft foam you can buy at the craft store. Once you have your circle, you can go along with the Sew Easy tool and it pokes the holes for you. Or you can simply just take a paper piercer like this and poke holes around your circle. They don't have to be perfect. Don't worry about being the distance between each stitch being perfect. Just kind of eyeball it. Then you're going to hand stitch the whole circle. If you don't want to hand stitch, you could also machine stitch, or you could take a marker and just do some faux stitches around the circle as well. And again, it doesn't have to be yellow. It could be black. It could be whatever color you want. Blue, dark blue, orange. Once you get your circle done, the rest is pretty easy. You're going to take some of these circles that you have in your kit that I punched out from, I actually cut these out in my Cricut, and you're going to layer them in just different spots along the page. And you have an assortment of circles, so you can put them where you want. You'll notice on my page, this is about where I have them lined up. So I have one here in the corner, another small one, a large one. I do have one in the corner here between these photos. A couple here, one here, and I don't have one up there, but so you can just scatter them however you want along the page. And by the way, this page works well if you have a 4x6 horizontal and a 4x6 vertical. This page works well with that type of layout too. So you don't have to have 4 small photos. You can do one 4x6 photo here and another 4x6 photo here. Okay. A couple of the other elements you'll need: this piece and this orange circle, and a couple of these other small pieces are from your die cut sheet. Okay, this piece right here where it says barefoot and fancy free, It's actually in this large circle up here, just the orange piece. These are already separated. You probably can't tell from this video, but they are already separated. And then this piece down here, this one in the sun, actually came from this packet of journaling sprouts. So if you want this exact one, you have to buy this package. Okay, but if you don't, you could use any of these other large orange and yellow pieces. Okay, there's also this one down here, which is orange and yellow, that you can use if you don't want to, if you want a different shape besides the circle. A couple of the other pieces, I have an orange ticket up here and yellow. The orange ticket is right here. The yellow butterfly over here is on this paper, as well as the little sunshine tag. This is on the sticker sheet. Again, which you have to buy separate if you want that specific one. Let's see, I believe it was right here. So the sticker sheet does have a couple of the other elements. The photo corner. This brown journaling or brown circle is on the die cut sheet. This is on the die cut sheet. This is a sticker. So you can pick and choose the elements you want. Again, you don't have to use the exact same ones. I tried to stick with the orange and the yellow pieces, but you can use whatever colors you want. After I layered my elements, I went with a pen, a black pen, and outlined my main photo with a black pen, did my journaling, and added my stickers for my title. So that's pretty much it for that page. It's a pretty simple page, and actually the only pattern paper you're using is this. Is the blue paper with the yellow scallop circles, and the rest is all embellishments and stitching.